Is that the warning?
And we're rolling. Oh,
we're rolling now?
I'll give you the rolling. I'll give you the warning. All right. This is Bill Whipple talking with us about native nuts, which he's going to be presenting at this year's Organic Growers School. How's it going, Bill?
It's going great, Amanda. Great to get a chance to say great things about OGS.
Wonderful. What do you like about nuts?
I like eating nuts. I've been growing fruit for a long time, and I would walk around my orchard and eat fruit, and I would always feel hungry. Like, I need something that's got a little oomph to it. So lo and behold, when I start eating nuts, I feel full. I feel complete. I was looking in the nutritional, what the health benefits of nuts, and one of the health benefits among many is that they're so nutrient dense that you don't feel like eating much. So you actually don't gain weight eating nuts, even though they're oily, unless, because they are so nutritively packed. So what's one of the reasons what I like about nuts? And the other thing I like about native nuts is that they're native. So they're easy to grow. So one of the things that I will not be talking about at the conference is how to take care of native trees, because they take care of themselves. You don't need to pamper them. You don't need to spray them. You don't need sophisticated systems of organic growing, because they already grow organically. They don't need sprays. They are inherently healthy. They are pulling up trace nutrients from deep in the ground, and they are creating topsoil. They're sequestering carbon. They're creating habitat for animals. I mean, what is there not to love about a native tree, right? And these are ones that I think will be economically feasible for farmers to grow, because this is, good nutritional food is going to be it's getting more and more in high demand. It's demanding premiums. We're seeing the prices of these kind of fruit, nuts, and things go up. So I love native trees. And so that makes it accessible to farmers. Farmers don't need, if it's a native tree, you can just go out in your yard or your neighbor's yard or in a park and actually become a nut farmer instantly. Okay, so, instead of buying in debt and it being, working your ass off for 20 years for trees to grow, you can just walk out in the fall and be a nut farmer. Now that seems like too simple. Like, well, why isn't everybody already doing that? Well, there's a lot of taboos about wild nuts. Like, everybody thinks acorns are poisonous or whatever, or walnuts are too hard to crack. And there's elements of truth to that, but only teeny elements, right? So in eating nuts for 2 million years, we are well adapted to them. And, I like to say, this is my 30-second elevator speech, is how many taxis does the largest taxi company in the world own? None. Uber Taxi doesn't own a single taxi. Airbnb, the largest hotel chain, doesn't own a single hotel, right? So we're seeing a whole new economic paradigm shifting here with open source resources. So instead of, you can this afternoon make a little money. You can rent your room out this weekend and make a little bit of money. Well, why not go out to your neighbor's yard and pick up nuts, bring them to the Acornucopia Nuttery processing plant, and get paid for your nuts? You can go out and it's a nice day. I think I'm going to go out and get nuts. Spend a couple hours, spend a couple of weeks, spend a month if you want. Bring us tons of nuts. We will buy them, we will process them, and then not only that, were you making money bringing nuts in, and if you're really smart, you get the people with those yards who don't like the messy nuts in their yard to pay you to take the nuts. And then you get some of our product right here. So this is hickory nut oil. And hickory nuts so we can make hickory nut. And then you take the hickory nut oil, and then you become a salesman, and you start social networking your friends, telling them about how excited you are about foraging nuts and how good this food is, and they start buying stuff from you. And you've made money coming in, and you've made money going out. So what I call that is income and outcome. And we're keeping all that money. Amazon didn't get their dirty little tendrils on any of our money in our community. Whole Foods did, well, same thing. To a store, I don't have to pay for advertising. I don't have to do this because we did it all ourselves in our community. And you can go around anywhere and do this. You can take a flash drive with a map of forested trees that other scouters have already scouted out. Say, oh, I'm in Abington, Virginia, and there's some oak trees here, and I'll just get these oaks, and I'll go to the local nuttery processing plant and make money and have fun and do it with friends and build relationships with people. So that's and so probably the best way to get started for this, because I know that was your next question, would be to go to our website, acornucopiaproject.com, or come to the OGS, check out Native Nuts. The Nutty Buddy Collective and the Cornucopia Project is going to have a booth there. We're very engaging. We'll be very accessible. You can come and talk about how we can get nuttery going in your town, wherever it is.
Bill, thank you so much for talking with us this morning, and I'm so looking forward to your class and toward the Organic Growers School. Some really transformative and powerful ideas.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks for being interested in our project.
It's incredible. Have a lovely morning. We look forward to seeing y'all.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.